heard you got roughed up last night.
Huh?
Okay?
Yeah. A bunch of raiders came into town. Thought they could muscle me.
No shit. We should apologize.
What? Got a staring
Had your
problem?
back.
Nah, I take care of it.
Downstairs. Don't bother the other patrons.
Well, looks like we got another freak just won't fit
Charlie.
anywhere else.
Oi, we got beer. If you ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Yo, do you know Emogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! This guy wants a word.
Excuse me, miss.
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I love the song. It was perfect.
Angelic as usual, Mags.
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. Ah, it's your hands. They move even when you aren't thinking, right? Quick on the draw. So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
What do you think?
We're all trying to forget something, are we? I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
Do you know Emogene Cabot?
Emogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Are you a friend of hers?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seemed like a body that could use looking after.
Do you know where she's gone?
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Emogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible. Ham, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Emogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Emogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Emogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
You ever been to Kill or Be Killed? Some fine-looking weapons.
always was easier to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
My job is to bring you home, so let's go.
I don't take orders from the hired help.
Fine, I'll lock the door behind me on my way out.
Wait. Since you've already gone to all this trouble, I may as well leave now. I was bored with Thomas anyway. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we got here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need a drink first.
Don't think I've ever eaten a meal off something this clean, let alone water.
What the fuck was that?
I'd do the same if I was in as much trouble as you.
And we'll call it even.
One more. Last chance to run!
Well, that's it then.
Too bad about Finn. Gonna miss him next super mutant attack rolls round. Oh well.
Edward,
People
switch
can't
to
actually
single
live
sideband
here,
modulating. Can you hear me? Edward, switch over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Gee, now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside, you got it.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that...
Damn, nothing but junk.
For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! Ah! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Wandering into
What's
places
going on?
like this is
That
how
was
people
Edward.
end up
He's
lab
at Parson's, the
experiments.
old asylum.
Trust me.
They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
What happened?
The guards at Parsons called in that they were under attack. Edward went to help. I've only just been able to raise him, briefly. I didn't get much, but it sounds like the situation there is nearly out of control. I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
I think it's time you told me what's really going on at Parsons.
You're right. It's past time you knew.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling him all this?
My father, Lorenzo Cabot, is confined in Parsons. He became dangerously unstable after handling an artifact he found on an archaeological dig in Arabia. He gained various seemingly paranormal powers, as well as becoming increasingly irrational and violent. In the end, I had no choice but to confine him, for his own safety, as well as ours. In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood. So the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. The irony isn't lost on me, but if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary abilities.
We'd better get to Parsons right away, then.
Exactly right. Hold on, weren't you off looking for Emogene? Did you find her?
Yes, I found her. She's fine.
Oh, good.
At least there's one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here, I hope that's the right amount. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Got it.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
Good day to you.
kill him!
Someone's out there!
What the? Shit's got ambush all over it.
We got purified water inside the city. Best drink in the Commonwealth.
Don't be caught dead! Protection from Commonwealth weaponry!
Don't let down the home team!
The wall's looking as green as the day she was built.
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut. Step up.
Read all about it. An outsider's perspective on Diamond City. Are we still the green jewel?
Feral ghouls like to hide in the dark. Makes night patrol real frightful.
My hat's off to Boston's architects. I doubt they expected so many of their works to survive the apocalypse.
Good. Now it's getting bored.
I'll find you, you bastard. Come out here so we can get ya.
Submit or die!
I'm gonna I guess you could call that trying. Do your thing. I'll keep an eye out.
Let me take a look at you. See where it hurts.
Yeah, see what's wrong with me, Doctor.
Go over your symptoms with me.
Hurting all over, Doc.
I've seen worse. Better stitch you up before infection sets in, though. Done.
Not a lot of folks would travel with a ghoul, even one with my kind of charisma.
Gotta love...
I got some. You just say the word if you want to take it.
Edward's men seem to have given a good account of themselves, but not good enough, sadly. We need to get to my office. From there, we can see how bad things really are. Okay, stick close, follow my orders, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's go. The door's blocked from the other side somehow. We'll have
Yeah,
to
it was
find
said
another route.
Looks like someone dropped a bomb in a butcher shop in here.
I can't believe there's gonna be any trouble. Look at this place. Nothing but dust and junk. Oh.
Wait, listen.
Lefty's right about
Get ready.
where that new juice is coming from. Hell yeah. How'd you get any of it anyway? Lefty doesn't even like it. I guess the favors the people who Lefty does like. You just saw it because you never got a taste. You better be right. And Lefty better share it out fair, or it's not just me that's gonna be sore.
Who's there?
Could use a little practice.
This is my property. You are trespassing.
Jackpot.
This is goodbye! This is our score!
Big mistake.
More of them?
What? You killed them! We already killed everybody else. Why not you too? Oh.
Made a big mistake, rookie. Where'd that little fucker go? Fucking hot. For me, you're dead. I'm just getting started.
Nice. Your future. Next.
We need to get to my office.
I'll be all right.
Back at him.
Edward! How badly are you hurt?
I'm not dead yet, but I don't think I can get up.
You kept them from using the elevator?
Yeah.
Not sure what happened here, but I'm hoping
I sent the elevator
Perfect.
down to the basements, like you wanted, and shut it down.
Good.
Shot quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while, I think. It's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement, although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter now. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Abremelin field is still functioning, although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
Uh-huh. What exactly is going on here?
I suppose it's time you knew. It's hard to overstate exactly how dangerous the artifact has made Lorenzo. In addition to being homicidally psychotic, he has also gained enhanced strength and unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. He also commands a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. Now, we need to get to the basement before these intruders find a way to set Lorenzo free. Follow me.
Be careful, Jack. You too. Even the gardens are depressing.
Time's
Ready up. You saw that, right? I ain't losing it. Take whatever you can. I'll keep watch. What was... Something must have moved.
What a mess. Let's hope we can find a way through. The utility elevator is on the bottom floor.
Not
Come on.
exactly the pushover that we were promised.
Well, fewer people left in the gang means bigger shares for us, right? Hey! Someone
Yes.
there? Yeah, I'm coming to see what that was.
Oh, man, come back.
Commonwealth,
I was
asshole.
having fun.
Whatever. Just leave me alone. What the hell was that?
We don't have time for this.
This is our floor!
It?
Playing games with me, huh? Come on out. Thought you could hide. Just give up. Where'd that little fucker go?
Shit! Lost him.
For God's sake, how many of these bastards are there?
Here! Why don't you just die?
Well, if they
Disappeared
weren't nuts when they
act, huh?
got here.
Scared, huh? You should be.
Something ain't right about this place.
Good. The old utility elevator is still working.
You turn up, you're dead. Time to reel him in.
Ah, you your day.
This will take us to the basement. Come on, this is the only way down.
What do you need?
Kill everyone you see. Don't hesitate. We can't let them release Lorenzo.
What the hell was all this for?
All those assholes
Idiots are
upstairs
trying to
still
shut down
can't
the
stop
Abremlin.
these clowns from barging
It's the
in
only
here.
thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop them.
Hello,
You know
Jack.
what any of this stuff
It's
is
been a
for?
long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
You know I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. Let me see. Lucifer's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now.
That's right. You need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door.
Shit, they're breaking through the security doors! Hurry it up!
You'd best hurry it up.
I'm
My
opening
son
the
is
main
quite
door.
capable of
Hurry!
stopping
The
you if he
Abremlin
gets in.
appears-
Apparently, even the sim... was beyond... abilities. I can feel my strength returning. Now, I will finally be free.
There's still one chance. I just need a moment to enter the failsafe codes. It's not too late. It will take some time for him to regain his powers. We still have a chance to stop him.
Don't listen to my... son. He's the crazy one. You know this. Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment grid. Switch the 4 Abremlin generators to manual override, and I can flood his cell with a lethal dose of Zeta radiation.
Do the right thing. Open this door and let me out. Everything my son has told you about me is a self-serving lie. That must be obvious now. Think back on everything Jack has told you. Who do you think is really the crazy one here?
That's it! Don't worry. Zeta radiation won't harm you. I'm sorry, Father. I did everything I could to avoid this. I believe I was close to finding a way to remove the artifact.
Liar! You'd have fed upon me here forever if you'd had your way, puny worm. Do you truly think you have the power to destroy me?
Goodbye, Father.
Hey there.
We didn't have any other choice, did we?
What would he have done if he'd gotten free?
Oh, he would have killed both of us. And then the rest of my family. And that would only have been the beginning. His crimes, back when he was free. It was only because of my family's influence that he ended up here, rather than on death row. The world now, it's a world made for monsters. Nothing could have stopped him. No, I've answered my own question. We truly had no choice.
I'm sorry about Lorenzo.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Before you go, I couldn't have done this without your help. I think this is fair compensation. I won't be needing your services after this.
Great. Thanks.
One more thing. I've done so much research on the artifact. I may be able to do something with it. Come back and see me at Cabot House in a week or so. All my research may not have been completely in vain.
Give him that. Even tell where we're going in here. gardens are depressing. Place like this will give a Deathclaw nightmares. Seen blast craters in better shape than this place.
That's it.
Someone knows their way around a bobby pin.